Hi, my name's Mike. Welcome to my mess. I'm going to tackle a basement. By the way, I'm in my basement. I'm going to tackle a basement bathroom project. And in addition to the bathroom project, the bathroom is the first thing. And then the laundry room, I'm going to make an office. And a bedroom and main room. All these lovely tiles that are right behind me will all come down. Obviously, they're going to be all drywalled. What I'm going to do is, this is a 1965 hybrid. It's a rancher bungalow type house. And what they did was put in regular copper, 1/2 inch from the main. Why they would ever put 1/2 inch in there is beyond me, but they did. It's I believe it's 5/8 from the street, and I've actually now increased it. You're actually in the final cold water stage of the plumbing. So I'm going to give you a quick peek around. We'll start at the stairs and then go from there. I'll show you what's been done and what hasn't been done. And this is actually my first YouTube video, so stay tuned and let's see what happens. Yeah, I just have to reverse this, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we are. We're starting, this is a stairway going upstairs, obviously. As you can see, nice 60s decor, 70s, whatever. It's all going to be changed eventually. And we are now in the basement part. That door there is a cold storage room. Nothing fancy. It has the improper door on it, so anybody that's writing in, tell me, yeah, we know. So cold storage under the porch works well. You just have to put a steel thermal door in it. We have a little closet area. Now, with this house here, this is actually nice. This is under the stairs, and I have storage, and it goes all the way back. It works out good. I have my doorbells there. I don't know why it's right there, but it is. I get some heating, I'll get some plumbing. I'm changing some of this. Now we're starting in the main part of the room. There was a wall right here. I've taken it out. This is actually where the new bathroom is going to be. As you can see on the floor there is a shower tray there. That shower tray is coming out. And that was one of the reasons I was putting the shower here, is because there was already a tray here. Well, lo and behold, I mean, there's no, it looked like it had a basin on it or a bladder there, galvanized as old as it was. I was going to use it. I'm like, that's already there. We can use it. But, no, with the new system, no. So, with the new system coming, we're going to put a 32 by 60 shower. And as you can see, my plumbing stack is in the way. And since I have to dig the floor up here anyway, and there's also another stack over there by the laundry sink, I'm just going to replace that entire line right probably to this point here, because there is a toilet that will go out. There's going to be a small false wall here, and there will be a clean out there, which there's a clean out here now. We'll have the toilet here, we're going to have the shower here, and we'll have the sink. We're actually, this wall here is staying, but I'm going to build another wall behind it. I need the length. We're going to do that. Now, laundry room, obviously. We're going to go through the other way. Now, over here, where this freezer is, will be my office. There's an entry door right here. This is going to be a little hallway here. Entry to the laundry room. This will be an office space. My hydro is currently right here. And my wife would like me to change that hydro box. It is full. I can pony panel it. I can just put a sub panel on it. But some of the breakers are getting weak. They're popping when they really shouldn't be popping. There's nothing wrong in the house. They're just getting weak. They're old. So, it's time to replace the box. So I will replace the box for her. I am going to build a stud wall about a foot out, and there'll be a regular 30-inch door there, and there'll be a 30-inch door here at this office. Now, this is the main room, and this will actually, other than update electrical and so on and so forth, this is going to remain relatively the same as far as layout goes. Obviously, we're going to change the interior, bring it up to date. Now, this lovely post here is a thorn in my side. Necessary, it has to be there. My idea is not the same as my wife's. She wants to leave this whole area open. I want to put a half wall over there, so we can put an L couch. And this can be like a little bar area right here where my workbench is. Now, right back in the corner where those chairs are, there's going to be a door to a new bedroom. There's the door currently. That door will remain, but it will be storage. This is going to be divided off. It's just storage. So that's going here. Now, this is currently my office. My office is going to be relocated to the other side of the house, and this will be a bedroom. The bedroom wall will be, see these trunk line stacks here? The bedroom wall will come down. It'll be a closet within the trunk stack, and that'll be the size of the bedroom. About 12 by 14, nice size. Now, for those people who say, hey, that's not a legal window, I know this. It will be changed to an egress window. Of course, update electrical. Now, let me show you what I've done so far. In from the street is the same pipe that's always been there. What I've taken out, oh, it's already gone. Must have already took it out. A 3/4 PEX. Ignore the galvanized fitting. That's the only thing they had. I wanted a copper one, but they didn't have it. So this follows. I had no clear path because I want drywall all the way to the ceiling. I had no clear path for this pipe other than drill holes through all the joists. I didn't want to do that. And I says, hey, I think running it through the ductwork is fine. This is on the cold air return side. This is the only time it hits the hot air is right here. It has to go between them. It's the only way I could get it into the other side. And then it comes out on this side, on the cold air side, as you can see. It is run, run, run. And as you see in the corner here, actually, it comes up. It comes up, over. That's your main, coming down to this manifold right here. And this lovely thing is for the hot water tank, obviously. Now, we have a manifold PEX system, obviously. I run it as neat as I can. I've discovered I had too small of one. There should have been probably a 10 or a 12 valve one I bought. I bought an 8 valve. And I've discovered if I'm running everything individually, I'm going to run short. So I've had to tee a couple things off, which is a good thing. Right here is my outside spigot, which you can see I've teed into this line, and this side of the line here goes all the way to the other spigot. And if we follow that, it's actually this one here, this line here that's already shut off. And I've also run, because I do not have frost free. They've never burst, but I don't have frost free. If I'm in southwestern Ontario, we do get frost, they will burst. I've made a drain just for that. So wintertime, this gets shut off. Open up, crack one of the taps up there to empty the line out. Crack the tap here to empty the pipe out. And then I can close the tap outside. Done. Summertime, all three of them are fired up. And yeah, you can use this if you want. My wife can use it if she wants. And that's that. And you'll see that I also have another tee, and that one is going to the powder room. There's a powder room, that's the toilet drain for that powder room, toilet turn on for that room. It is climbed into also the cold water tap in the sink of that same powder room. This is what I'm doing. I'm teeing off cold to each room. So if I shut my sink off in the one room, my toilet's off in the other room. My upper bathroom, same deal. I don't know if I've done it all yet. This is for the tub, upstairs cold water. And I do not believe I've actually done the toilet to this one yet. Yeah, here's the toilet for it. It's on a different line. I think I'm going to use that line for something else and tee into this one. And tee into this one. Anyway, my wife asked me the other day, she says, hey, you have pipes going through the wall or through the joists, which you see these are too low. I'll put a piece of metal there. He says, and then they go underneath in the laundry room. She says, why? I said, well, drill as little holes as I can, and that's the way it's going to be. And the laundry room is going to get a false ceiling anyway. I have to run the hot side. I've yet to run the hot side. I don't know who made up this contraption. I always thought with the ceiling, when that white ceiling was up, that this line here, this line right here, was an old cold water line that had probably sprung a leak and some idiot put a half-inch up. And I have no idea why they do that. It just irritated me. Anyway, when I was taking this down, I took it down today. And I followed it, and I followed it. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. It just loops around. See the loop? Why? Why would it do that? I'm like, this is a professionally built house. This is not a bad job. But why would you do that? I've been a plumber's helper before. And I used to do the same thing. Used to run hot and cold. So you run the hot and cold. Not a big deal. And then you run your tees off from that. That's the old school way of doing it. New school way of doing it is using the PEX. And you'll see I have a soldered connection right there to copper. That's the only one I was able to solder. And let me tell you something about old pipes. They don't like to be soldered again. I don't know what it is. I've always had a little trouble with old pipes. Virgin pipes, they solder right up. I have no problem with them. Old pipes, I try to get the water out of them. I've used the brad technique, sticking some brad in the copper. But I have no freaking clue why they will not clean up. They clean up well, and I can't get another solder to them. I'm using MAP gas. I don't know why. So as you can see right here, I've used compression fitting. I'm not a fan of compression fittings, but they do work, and they rarely fail. So we'll use those. Okay, for those of you that have seen the copper plumbing in this place, it's great. It's copper plumbing. Love it. However, you're going to see some of the stuff for the waste that has to be above the joist. I need all the headroom I can get. These are 7-foot ceilings, they're not 8. And with the shower tray, I need all the room I can get. So I need to put some plumbing up in the joist. And it's doable, it's not a problem, I've seen it. And I'll just show you what the intention is. Alright. Okay, so we start here with the main stack, and it goes up. This one here is grabbing the toilet in the powder room. This heating pipe is in my way as well. For 40 by 60 shower, the 60 lands about where that stack is. So we need to move that stack, obviously. I need to move this plumbing. I'm going to not make a stud wall. I'm going to just put it on the flat. I'm going to have styrofoam, put it on the flat. Snap board, Red guard system possibly. And oh, by the way, it's going to be a hybrid system. It's going to be a Curdy, a Schluter base. I'll use a Schluter banding, and then I'll probably go with Red Guard or other product up the wall for the waterproofing membrane. Schluter products, good products, too expensive. They need to get themselves in check and make it affordable. Okay, you see I have 3-inch. This is for the toilet upstairs. This pipe actually needs to go up. It can come down. That's not a problem. It can come down to this pipe here. And I just have to, obviously we're going to bring it over because the stack's moving. That is just the, that's just the air. That's the vent. Now over here, yeah, obviously this is the old shower, which was somebody's pathetic idea of a shower because they had a freaking light bulb in the shower. I couldn't believe that. The day I bought the house, I condemned this. It's never been used since I've been here. Been here for 3 years. So, I mean, this is all going. That's not a big deal. Over here, oh, this toilet, by the way, once this is done, we have a functional shower down here. The upstairs one's getting gutted. This toilet's actually moving to that side, so it's going to get capped upstairs. So whatever I do here will get capped upstairs, and we're going to ignore the rest. Obviously, this is the plumbing for the tub. Right here. This also has to go up in the joist. Not a problem. It can be done. And I'm doing it without having to notch out my joist. Plumber's faux pas. Do not notch your joist if you do not have to. What I did with the PEX, going through it, that's one thing. Going through a freaking floor joist with a 2-inch, 1.5 inch, 2-inch drain is just idiotic. But a lot of plumbers do it. Okay, this one here is the sink for the main bathroom upstairs. And its partner, the vent stack for that. I believe I only have one vent stack coming out of the roof, so I imagine this is joined in the attic to the other one. I haven't seen it. There's so much freaking insulation in that attic, I can't get to it. So we'll work with it. This is all being moved over. This pipe here is not a big deal. It can stay, but what I'm going to do is with this stack here, this is going to be a full 3-inch stack coming up. All the waste is going to come off of it, because when I build the other bathroom, right in this void here somewhere will be the new toilet. It's moving over to the other side of the room. There's no elbow room upstairs with that toilet. I got 28 inches wall to wall for elbow room. It's not enough. You should have a minimum of 30, and I'm going to gain about 34 by relocating it and shortening the cupboard. So it's going to be there. That one there will be capped, and that'll be that. Okay, so my recap is going to be, by the way, no hands. My recap is going to be, I'm going to try to, it's my first YouTube video, bear with me. I haven't edited, I haven't done anything yet. I'm going to try to keep up with the progress. As my wife's not in the house, she'll think I'm talking to myself. So, I'll keep you up to date on the progress, and we'll see how it goes from there. By the way, I said I was doing the bathroom first. I can't do the bathroom first because I'm doing some provisioning for ahead of time. I have to actually start where I did, where you saw the manifold in the laundry room there. I have to start the laundry room first. I'll get that wall. Right now, she doesn't even have a washer and dryer to hook up to because I've disconnected those water lines. So that's what I'm actually going to do in the next hour or so, is hook up a box for those water lines. I don't have any styrofoam today, so I'm not even going to build a stud wall, but I'll make her so it's functional, and that big old cement sink is coming out of there. All right, stay tuned.